So we made it back to Grand Rapids. Everything's cool. The officer said the reason he pulled me over was because he said I was too close to a semi. I don't think I was, but what happened was, so I'm driving, see him, and it's during the construction, so everybody's doing like 55. I think the construction zone might have been 60, but we was driving careful, slow. He comes out and I'm like, he has no reason to pull us over or whatever, but so he get behind me, and then the semi in front of me drops his speed. So now he's doing like 45 for some reason, maybe because I don't know why. The cop didn't even have his sirens, or he didn't have the lights on or nothing. But he slows down to like 45. So nobody in the passing lane. So put my blinker on. I go around the semi, get in front of the semi. After I pass it, I put my blinker back on, get back in the slower lane, and the cop speeds up and gets right behind me. It followed us for how long, Eddie?
About 10 minutes.
About 10 minutes. I then come up again. It was another car, kind of going slow. I switched lane again, blinker on, past that car, blinker back on, just doing the speed limit. And he speeds up, gets right back behind me again, just telling me the entire time. Then he finally puts on his lights. We're almost out of Indiana, because when we got off, we went to Speedway, got gas after he let us go. And we got back on the highway, like not even probably like a minute, we were in Michigan. So it was like right on the border of Indiana, Michigan. But he said he pulled me over because I was too close. First, he didn't tell us why he pulled me over. And he went to Eddie's side and he told him to roll down the window some more. But we didn't bark back. But he did see both of our phone was recording. And it got to the point where he said, did he say, "Do you know why I pulled you over?" Or,
yeah.
And I said, I felt like I was targeted. I just told him the truth. I felt like I was targeted. And then he kind of laughed and chuckled at that, like that was a ridiculous statement. But we're safe and sound. Everything's all right as far as we got out of the situation. But it kind of was like it could have been a real horrible and scary moment. But I just was calm, and Ed was calm, and we just
luckily it
was like we had a great little business conference retreat, got a lot accomplished with that. And I talked to I gave him all that information. He said, South Dakota driving, where you guys coming from? I didn't have to give him that information, but I did. I said, we just got back from a business retreat for our company. He's like, oh, but you're from South Dakota? I was like, yeah, my wife and I live in South Dakota. And where you guys heading? Heading to Grand Rapids. What's in Grand Rapids? I'm from Grand Rapids. My family's in Grand Rapids. But I live with my wife and I. We have our place in South Dakota. I was just very calm with him, and answered all his questions and gave him more information than he probably needed. And he left. He checked me out for probably like 5-10 minutes or whatever. Then he came back and explained his side of why he pulled me over. I didn't, go and like, what you told me the whole time? And, I just let it go. But we're safe. Thanks for the concerns. Love you guys. And I'll be back in South Dakota in a few days. So, love you. Have a good night.